players of Ateneo, they have looked very fluid on offense. They didn't look tight anymore. We're seeing the Ateneo fluidity on offense.
Ito na yung running jumper ni PJ Barua that he likes. PJ Barua, 6 points in the game. Jai Reyes, by the way, 3 out of 5 from the field as a foul is called.
A hand check foul, so 2 free throws again for Ateneo. This is going to be a long third quarter move with the penalties in 7 minutes. And we've had a lot of free throws already awarded.
Thank you for watching us live on Studio 23. The replay, by the way, on Sky Cable 33. Also, ABS-CBN Global and TFC Now for all our kababayans DJ na nanonood sa atin all over the world.
Absolutely, all over the world, especially
Buhay
we
kayo.
have our followers in the Middle East.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of basketball crazy Pinoys out there. Kamusta kayo dyan?
Dermalabes, De La Salle, staring at this 11-point lead. Ateneo, biggest lead is 12. Jai just snatched that.
Jai has been big today, Boom. He has hit 2 3-pointers and a couple of baskets here in the second half.
10 points, 3 out of 5 from the field. Jai Reyes, Bacon Austria on PJ Barua. Casio, double team on him. Puts up the 3, that's short.
Wow.
The tap going back to La Salle.
Great defense by Luis
yes.
on David Casio. Awesome defense.
Rico, back to Maui. Still no goal for Maui Villanueva. Yuri looking to run against JV. Slows down, sets up Raba. Short, and the tap going back to Raba. Raba puts it up and in! And he stares at this Ateneo side that is going crazy right now.
Well, I'm sure the Ateneans were a bit worried when they saw the cold start of Raba Al-Husseini, 1 for 5 in the first quarter. But don't look now. The revolution has been exploding. Yep, it's beginning here in the second half.
Smart instant replay. Looking at Raba Al-Husseini with 3 offensive rebounds, 7 all in all, and he is 8 out of 15 from the field. And he has recovered from his shaky start and a hard foul by Raba.
Oh,
Nico Meyer-Hoffer.
the outside official coming in to call it an unsportsmanlike foul.
Oh, that's big.
It's going to be 2 free throws in ball possession.
And there's really no point in doing that if it is an unsportsmanlike foul.
They are. Referees can't. The heavier call overrules whatever call is made simultaneously.
That's true.
There was a hack on the arm. Robert Julie admits it, but he didn't catch the replay long enough. He didn't catch the beginning enough to see it was an unsportsmanlike foul.
If it was, yes. In the meantime, Rico Meyer-Hoffer secures an appointment with the line because of that move.
Well, whatever it is, if it was, it just put the possibilities in play. We didn't see exactly what happened. If it was a close fist, even if you're swiping at the ball, if it's just a close fist, that's what could be enough to call it an unsportsmanlike foul.
Right.
Even though he didn't, because the usual unsportsmanlike fouls we see, they hang onto the player, they drag him down, they pull him down, or go hard for the body. Let's check out here. Look at his hand if it's a close fist. No, but it's a hard slap on the chest.
And then may sabit pa ng
A little
konti.
bit on the left arm.
May swing, ano,
Yeah,
kumbaga.
may swing.
JV with the left hand!
So 4-point swing here for La Salle. The 2 free throws of Rico and that layup of JV.
What about JV? 4 out of 16 from the field. 5 out of 16 rather from the field. As we look at Raba and his numbers today. And they go back down the well. Their big ticket. Their meal ticket rather.
He was asking for the foul there. He said Maui got his arm.
Good defense by Bacon. Maui was underneath alone. But Ateneo recovering on defense. An 11-point lead for Ateneo with 3 minutes loose change remaining here in the third.
Look at the help defense of the big guys coming out.
Oh, but they leave JV up.
Uh-oh.
They leave JV momentarily open, and that's all that guy needs.
Just when we mentioned, just when we credited the big men for coming out, they called that showing on the screen and roll. They were showing good enough, but apparently not enough.
Got a timeout with Samsung. Imagination lives. You're watching the UAP on Studio 23. We're back here at the Araneta Coliseum with 2:55 remaining in the third quarter and make that 8-point lead for the Blue Eagles. They go down. Raba is a strong man.
nice play there, coming from the wing, spinning around once he was fronted, and a nice lob pass from Nonoy Baclao, which we haven't been crediting enough this season. Nonoy Baclao is a good passer to the post, feeding Raba Aluseni a lot of his points.
High-low play, no? Meyerhofer sets up Maui. Maui, a great defense again by the number 2 shot blocker of the league. The defensive anchor of Ateneo, Nonoy Baclao. By the way, we have a 7-second shot clock now here for De La Salle. Enough time. And they look at Rico. Rico putting on the move. And a traveling infraction called on Rico Meyerhofer. Our Jollibee Barkada of the day, Jolly Crispy Fries and Best Friend Fries. Have your pictures taken of the Jollibee Barkada booth and get a chance to win cool gadgets, the La Salle Barkada, on your screens. By the way, the winner of the series will get championship rings, care of Silverworks. Whoop, Jai is blocked, but Ateneo recovers. 5 on the 24. Baclao for the offensive foul.
Sharp call there by the refs. The hook there by Nonoy Baclao.
The chicken wing move. Yep. Third personal on Nonoy, who also has 3 blocks. Again, the winner will get championship rings, care of Silverworks. Under 2 minutes to play. 53-43. Back on Austria. Mike Baldos back in the ball game. Simon Atkins out back for La Salle. La Salle has not made any kind of run here in the third to match the run of Ateneo. Hiram Bagatsing trying to shake off Yuri, and still no go. They've had a lot of those shots so close.
But they have the right thing in mind. Their three-point shooting today is very sour, and Ateneo is in the penalty. So you drive to the basket, try to get to the foul line.
Jai giving it back. Down the basement to Raba. The face-up jumper is good.
He is humming now.
23 points.
Seriously? 23 already?
23 points.
Wow.
On 10 of 18 shooting.
And we're still in the third quarter, folks.
Rico attacks. Still no go for La Salle. Boy, they have been unlucky.
Nalagay na eh. Ito na eh. Nasa bibig na ng ring. Raba was backing up already. Backing down on Rico.
4th personal on Yuri Escueta. A minute and a second to play. We mentioned the fact that it is key for La Salle to stay close to Ateneo and have that chance at the end and look to snatch the rug from under them. But right now, it is at 12. That is the lead. Rico Meyerhofer with 11 points, 4 out of 9 from the field as Chris Chu is cold on the bench, trying to keep himself warm here. But I'm sure he doesn't mind because his team is still up and has been playing well enough. Even as they have been turning the ball over so many times, they have been rebelling every single La Salle rally.
When I spoke to Chris earlier this week when we dropped by the practice, he said that he was so happy that the way his teammates have been stepping up this year, that he personally has not had to really push himself so much.
And another turnover by Ateneo. Rico goes to Simon. Simon will try again for 3. That's in and out. That's gotta hurt.
Those are the kind of shots that you want to give him a half a point.
Exactly.
1.5. That was in there.
That's a good look. 55-45. Jai, and why not go back down the well? Jai against Simon. And then Michael Baldos with a tough shot. And Rico hauls down his 9th rebound. They're going to go for at least the last shot here. Talking about La Salle, they are behind by 10. 6 turnovers for Ateneo, and the LSU has caught up here in the third. Bagatsing drives off the glass, nothing there, and that's early. 2 seconds, Jai pitches it up. And it has been the quarter of Raba Aluseni. 12 points in this quarter, 11 only in the first half. And also 6 of 9 shooting, including that power move. As part of our Nike Hyper Player of the Quarter, just do it. Accenture High Performance of the Quarter. High performance delivered Why not? Go back to Raba. This time, I'll go face up and knock it down. All part of his 23-9 performance. 23 points, 9 rebound performance. And Ateneo looking good after 3 quarters. Fourth quarter is underway and we start with a block right away. The fourth block of Nonoy Baclao in this game, this time on James Mangas, who really has not found a lot of floor time because of his personal fouls. He's playing with 4. As JV Casio, long attempt for him, 6 on the shot clock. He gets it back, Chris Chu on him. JV sets up Maui Villanueva and a traveling infraction called on Maui.
We've seen him do that a couple of times before. That's been his Waterloo when catching the ball in mid-range where he's kind of awkward.
Yep.
Not sure what he wants to do, whether to take the jumper or the drive. Shuffling his feet there.
One of I had also an interview with Chris Chu Thursday on my radio show, and he says what people don't realize about this whole JV Casio Chris Chu angle in the series is they have been going at it since they were grade school.
Grade school.
SVP, Passerelle.
Ateneo and Passerelle. And sorry,
Meda.
San Meda. Yeah, Davey and San Meda. That's right.
And Xavier pa.
Right.
So they've been going at it since they were kids.
That's right.
And they're going to end their college careers
Going at it. I was witness to that. I was coaching against them. Losing to them. When I was coaching LaSalle Green Hills. I didn't have a star enough of a star power like a Chris Chu, who was with T.Y. Tang also, by the way, in that Xavier grade school and high school.
What a long rivalry. And it's not over for them. But right now, this is the big stage for them. Finals against each other. Malabes. They needed that. They needed that big time.
The bench has been quiet, Boom, and they really needed that one.
Now we have seen a lot of fouls here. Casio committing his second personal foul as we take a look at that Bader Malabes shot on our smart instant replay. 8:37 to play. Ateneo bench only with 8 points. LaSalle with 23 so far. Eric Salamat. That looked like a LaSalle shot.
It looked like a Dona shot there. Everything but the shot.
In and out. They've had a lot of that today. Malabes. Oh, back-to-back hits for Bader Malabes. So that's 25 bench points. Remember, their bench is averaging 39.
Number 1 in the league.
That's why you said they need more production.
Right.
8-minute mark. Kirk Long against JV. Chris Chu has not had a lot of room to shoot today. Baldos. That's a tough angle, and he throws up a wild one. Rico picking it up, and is fouled by Eric Salamat.
That's going to be 4 on Eric Salamat because of that technical foul that he got. That was his third.
His fourth. One on Ateneo.
You're right. Raba and Ryan will step into the game again as we look at this PS Bank power move. Brought to you by PS Bank Maasan, Bader Malabes.
Beautiful move here by Bader.
Getting creative.
The stretch.
And kissing it off the glass. 4 points straight for him off the bench. Cut this lead down to 6. Casio looking to attack again. Still done. Medyo mali yung pectus niya dun. Chris Chu, aggressive on the other end. Rico read it. Rico read that well. JV. And Chris Chu picking it up from JV.
That was a rare moment that you see Chris forcing the action early on.
Yes.
Maybe having some frustration here on Chris Chu's side personally.
In the meantime, Raba. And a foul on the Nonoy Baclao put back. Let's go to Cami De Jesus from Ateneo.
Last few minutes of the ball game. Now, what exactly is left for the Ateneo Blue Eagles to do? Well, Coach Norman just reminded his boys about the importance of execution at all times. He said that LaSalle is able to read their plays, then make sure that you are able to communicate the new plays with your teammates. At this point, there is no room for fouls. That's why the players were reminded to have proper spacing with their defense. Final reminders from Coach Norman, just play defense at all times and always be ready to shoot. Boom.
And that's what has had them winning in this season. It's really their defense. They are the #1 team in that department. A lot of time to shoot for Ateneo. 15 on their shot clock. They slide over to Chris Chu. Chris Chu sets up Jai Reyes for another 3. That's long. And a foul would be called on Raba Al-Husseini as Rico Meyerhofer tried to track down that recovery.
Well, Ateneo tried their darnest best to swing that ball around against the 2-3 zone of LaSalle. Coach Franz changing up his defense now to a 2-3 zone. Let's see how Coach Norman will react.
And let's go to Sharon Yu from the DLSU side this time.
Coach Franz was trying to keep the Archers' heads in the game by saying, make them feel more pressure, then they'll make more mistakes. Hang in there, guys. Boom. What we need to work on right now is our offense. The coaches do not want seeing the players confused. Around the post, let's adjust to our plays by talking to each other. More on offense, there's no need to hurry up. If we grab the ball, get hold of it first, then take the shot. Boom.
Thank you very much, Sharon Yu, for the Samson courtside update. Well, on offense, they got the shot that they wanted, just could not connect.
They've been so sour from three-point territory.
Yes.
Boom. 2 out of 15 for the #1 three-point shooting team in the league.
6:30 to play. Chris Chu goes out to Ryan with 6 on the 24. Ryan, top of the circle, settles for the three-point shot. And the rebound goes to JV Casio. Bader, all day to shoot. No go for Bader Malabis, 2 out of 16 from the field.
Well, we did see a spark from Bader early in this quarter. He had 4 straight points. Now 2 for 16 for the whole team of LaSalle from three-point territory.
A foul is called on Rico Meyerhofer. And by the way, KFC delivers finger-licking moments. Call 887-8888 to try the KFC Shrimp Surfers.
That's 4 personal fouls now, Boom, on Rico Meyerhofer. We still have pretty much 6 minutes to go. 5:56 here in the 4th quarter. And Coach Franz is keeping Rico in the game.
Wow.
At least for now.
And they go down to Raba. Mismatch, obviously, against James Mangahas. Raba gets it to roll in.
He knows Rico has 4 fouls. He's going to take it strong to him every time.
25 points, 9 rebounds. Raba Al-Husseini. Rico sidesteps, and a foul is called on Raba.
Trying to get the charge there, trying to get the 5th foul of Rico Meyerhofer, but he was a little bit off balance there. That was Raba Al-Husseini.
Looks like a big boy there sitting down on the floor, huh? I mean, when I say big boy, like a child.
Yeah.
Big child. A man-child. Alaksan, fast release. Basta body Bain. Agad talabang Alaksan FR. Putting it on the floor and getting the one-hander to roll in.
Looks like TD, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't it? That high dribble to get over the arm of the defender and then straight to the basket.
I've been saying that from the start of the season, that even his face-up jumpers. Rico misses from the free throw line. 5:35 and an 8-point lead. 5 out of 7 from the line for the native from Puerto Galera. It's only a 7-point lead. Can Ateneo hang on? They have been good in terms of keeping their leads. They have been good in terms of coming back even. If you remember the UE game. Whoops. Oh. Ateneo recovering. They find Baclao.
Gorgeous pass there by Eric Salaman in duress in the middle of the Green Sea.
Ronoy Baclao picking up scraps off the Eric Salaman pass. As we get into our Gatorade halfway point on the 4th quarter, rehydrate, replenish, and refuel with Gatorade. Casio continues to struggle.
2 for 17 now for 3 for DLSU.
15 on the 24 for Ateneo, who are looking good, but there's a lot of time. Whoops! Sipping a pass to Chris Chu. Raba from the elbow gets it to go!
He is on fire.
He is now untouchable and unconscious. Raba Al-Husseini, 27 points, 9 rebounds, and a timeout when Samson Imagination lives. Well, we're back here at the Araneta Coliseum looking at a Jack and Jill fantastic moment. Life is fun, celebrating the last bucket of Raba Al-Husseini, 27 points, bucking a slow start and a bad shooting afternoon. And JV Casio finally connects. 7 out of 21 for JV Casio. Only one 3-point shot for him. 9 points, 4:14 remaining, TJ.
He has really had to bleed for his points today. Look at this beautiful assist by Chris Chu. You know, Chris said, I don't care if I score 2 points like we did in UE,
Exactly.
as long as you win.
15 assists for Ateneo. And again, 29 points for the Man Mountain of Ateneo. They are putting down the hammer, DJ, with under 4 minutes remaining. 8 on the 24. JV triple team. Doesn't get the roll. And Raba comes away with his 10th rebound, so you know what that means. Another double-double performance.
Really making a very strong case of being adjudged the most valuable player in this league. We'll find out on Thursday, by the way, folks.
That's right. Chris Chu fades away!
And another tough shot there. And you can't have a game without a Chris Chu moment for Ateneo. But it's been their defense that has really been the key today. LaSalle still held down to only 52 points. Around 30% field goal shooting for LaSalle. I don't know exactly what it is now. At the half it was at 24. And the points allowed in their wins, Ateneo has only allowed 60.7 points for their opponents. On the average, 61.5. That is how good a defensive team Ateneo is.
Blue to blue. That side, McDonald's, but cheeseburger ka naman. 3 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. And you know, Ateneo's managed that press well better in the second half.
Absolutely much better here in the second half. But don't look now, JV Casio wants to take over for LaSalle.
Starting to heat up, but then Raba is still there. He misses though. Rare miss on a gimme shot. JV's asking for it. Mangajas drives hard. Still no go. James against the triple team. And the 5th block by Nonoy Baclao.
And boom, looking at the assist number for LaSalle, they average 14 again. Today, only 6 assists for LaSalle. That's an indication that you see plays like that. Nakakanya-kanya ang LaSalle. This is not LaSalle basketball that you see. That fluidly moves the ball around, gets teammates involved. 1 against 3 here for James Mangajas.
C2 cool and clean block. The Nonoy Baclao effect. Cool plus clean.
5 blocks?
5 blocks in the game. And then you have Raba scoring 29 on the other side.
And that's inside dominance for you.
They are number 1 in the league in terms of limiting inside points, talking about Ateneo. So they're doing it from both the 3-point area and the inside points.
Right.
They limit the other team. Raba turning around, that's short. JV, he may not look to pass this ball unless it's Rico up top and a foul called on Raba Al-Husseini.
Tough to call that one when both players are going up in the air for the ball. But nonetheless, they call the foul on Raba. Arms getting entangled.
Let's look at a Coke moment. Ang sarap dito. He is unconscious today. Raba Al-Husseini. 65-55 is our score. 2 minutes and 7. Not looking good for LaSalle, especially with a team that averages close to 78 points in their wins.
But a lot of time to go. We've seen LaSalle come back, of course, in an amazing spurt in the last 2 minutes of some games. So if there's any team and any individuals who are capable of doing that, you got a guy named JV Casio wearing green today.
That guy's got a lot of pride in him. 65-56. If you're LaSalle, you like this opportunity to get points without the clock moving. You have to make sure of your free throws.
By the way, that was Raba's 4th foul.
That's right. So 2 free throws by Rico Meyerhoff are good to cut the lead down to 8. LA Revilla back in the ballgame as we get into the last 2 minutes. Brought to us by PS Bank. Simple lang. Winning time for game number 1 of the finals of Ateneo versus LaSalle. Jai sets up Eric Salamat for a 3. Not there, but Baclao with the offensive rebound. And they swing it and squeeze it.
Well, the offensive boards has gone the way of Ateneo, and more than that, the second chance points.
Chris Looking at the play, sets up Salamat. Salamat steps back, 6 on the 24. They go back to the meal ticket.
Oh, man.
And